Where are we going here? Left. Do you have your winter tyres on? Not in September, no. Don't need them. You actually hit the truck, not the police car. I know, but the police car was sat there waiting for it to happen. It was pure entrapment. Wait a second, let me just check the map here. Okay, through the toll, through Livorno. Go that way, yeah, that's cool. It's the Italian police force, you could have bribed them. Who's the guy sitting next to me? I don't know. I have no idea. I think he's an inspector of some sort, I'm not sure. Does anyone know what the September command is for, Lion Trucking? It just tells you about the Twitch offer on new subs. Half price for the first month. He's got coffee and a notepad, I'd be concerned. Yeah. The only problem with this Speedo is you can't read the speed limit very easily. He's my driving instructor. Zunalet, thanks for 32 months, Zunalet. Can I explain hashtag charity for bits? All bits that are given during September, I think it is, Twitch will donate a percentage equivalent to charity, kids cancer charity. I don't know what the percentage is though. I know the limit of bits they'll give, the limit of money they'll give is $200,000 and they're currently on about 43,000. But if you're going to send any bits in, and not just to me, but to any streamer, if you're going to cheer with any bits, put hashtag charity on it, and Twitch will automatically pick it up and give some money to charity, basically. So there's no reason not to put hashtag charity, because you basically, it's like a freebie for that charity, for the Kids Cancer charity, so it makes sense. It doesn't affect you or me, but charity's going to get some money. You heard they were giving $2 for every 1,000 bits. Right, okay. I don't know. How do you zoom at the gauges? What, that? I just look at them. If you stare at them long enough, like that, it just zooms in automatically, and then when you look away, it comes back out again. It's got, like, built-in eye tracking in the latest version. No, I'm trolling, dude. I'm trolling. In the keyboard commands, you can map a button to zoom. That's all you need to do. Oh my god, look how narrow this road is. Are you kidding me? There is no way this gondola's going up here. Wait, what did it hit? I don't even know what I've hit. What? Is it just the back bit? The steering axle's wrecking me? Could be. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's probably caused some damage. Oh no, it's all good. Those gondolas are made of strong stuff. Burst Yeti, thank you for 19 months. John Bods, thank you for subbing. Is it John Bods? Thank you for your support, John Bods. Welcome to the Net House, my friend. Archie J. McLean, 25 bits, love your streams. Only recently got into Twitch after watching your YouTube for years. Look forward to Sunday Night Trucking. Here's to charity as well. Thanks for keeping me entertained. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Archie. It's almost stopped raining. Almost, not quite. I'll have a look at these skies. Because the skybox is actually changing now. Wow, did you hear that? Baz, Paul, I found a way to display any ETS to ATS telemetry data on my SciTech Flight Sim radio panel. Really? For anyone interested in the drivers, called SPAD.next. Even the gear LEDs can act as an indicator light. Dude, that's ridiculous act. Interesting. I like the blue break in the clouds over there. The thing is, it kind of transitioned quite smoothly, didn't it? We can have a pick. We could have a pick. What time are we doing the giveaway, Binbot? 5:15, mate. Reset. Reset. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, that. What are we giving away? We're giving away 10 early access to the foggy weather mod we're using. Look at the sky getting bluer. Look at that. I'm gonna crash just looking at this. Flipping heck. The weather just completely changed. Pause custom skins, write them off for tonight. There was a quick visit tonight, and yes, I did that skin after we spoke earlier this afternoon. Thank you for the support and have a good stream. Thank you for the skin, Paulie. Super short notice, mate. I'm impressed. Vinzarton. Happy anniversary, 12 months. Even after 12 months, you're still the only streamer I'm sub to. Wow. Thanks for all the amazing content. Thank you, Winzarton. Thank you for that. Happy anniversary. Those clouds now. That's completely different. Well, I think I got my clock wrong, Bimbot. What do you mean? Hornetville, thank you for subbing. Can we give Hornetville a nutty welcome? thank you for your support. Welcome to the house, Hornetville. Did you delete all the climate stuff from Pro Mods just to prevent any problems? What climate stuff from Pro Mods? I don't know what you mean. I haven't deleted anything. Would be funny if somebody turned up at the stream at 5:15 AM. The thing is, Connor, is it's 5:15 somewhere around the world every hour. So, which 5:15 do you turn up for? I don't know. Did you bother to ask the passenger if he wanted a beverage? No. You should have deleted climate.sii in the climate folder from the dev file to get everything to work fine. Well, I haven't done that, Kirill, and it's all working at the moment. So, yeah. Didn't delete anything. Does that mean it's not working then? Or what? Or that it might crash? It's definitely higher than Pro Mods in the priority list. Rowan, I think it's a free mod when it comes out. If you don't mind, can you do it after this trip? Well, you may get the default weather in some areas. Okay, I have no clue how to do that. Craigie GL, thank you for subbing. Can we give Craigie a nutty welcome, guys? Thank you for support, Craigie. Welcome to the community. What's your 1080 Ti not being good at, Paul? What is it not being good at? I'm not sure how to answer that. Kirill, just DM me on Discord, tell me exactly what I need to delete from where. Like, open this SCS file, delete this folder from the inside of it, whatever it is. Just DM me, I'll pick it up when we finish this journey. No mice in my car today, Doomage. Dude, it's Sunday night trucking. So we've been Sunday night trucking for years, mate. Every Sunday. We don't do mice in my car on Sunday. There sure is a lot of tunnels here. No, SCS Italy's not out yet, Sam Rambo. So it's not. We're looking at foggy weather mod. My Sunday trucking. That's what we're playing. Italy DLC needs to have AI with no lane control. What are you saying? Hey, Andy Drew. Since your 1080 Ti has been good, it's all the workload. VR should be a breeze at 120 FPS. Obviously depends on the game, bloater. But not all games can even run 120 FPS, yet alone in VR. The thing is about VR is it's basically rendering the scene twice, one for each eye. So if you're getting 120 FPS, that means you're getting like 120 in each eye, which means it's having to generate 240 frames per second, which is quite a lot. How much is a subscription now being bought? For what, sorry? For Twitch? For Twitch or what? My guy's yawning. Next rest stop in 1.5 hours, 6 hours remaining on the job. Okay, we are going to have to rest. No, that's not true. We're only 90 k's away, what the heck? A normal Twitch subscription is $5 a month. Twitch currently has a deal where if you sub for the first time, you get the first month half price. So you get the first month for $2.50. If you have an Amazon Prime account, then you can get a free subscription every month. But you have to keep coming back and refreshing it. So for example, like, if you've got an Amazon Prime account, or if your dad's got an Amazon Prime account, or your mum's got an Amazon Prime account, or whatever, and they're not using their subscription on Twitch, then ask them, can they connect their Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account? And then you get a free sub every month. Doesn't cost anything. Amazon are scumbags forcing people onto Prime without their knowledge. I'd expect better of Amazon. I don't know what you mean by that, Graham. Forcing... Wait, what are you saying they're doing? Forcing people onto Prime without their knowledge. Hey? Can you explain what you mean by that? I'm not aware of Amazon forcing anybody. I mean, I don't mind Amazon being called scumbags, right? But you have to be able to justify that. You can't just call them scumbags and then accuse them of something they're not doing. What are they doing wrong? Think of it this way, right? Think of it this way. A normal subscription on Twitch is $5 a month. That means it's $60 a year, 5 times 12, right? $60 a year. For a little bit more than that, you can have Amazon Prime and get a free subscription on Twitch. And for that, you then get free delivery on anything you buy on Amazon. Plus, you get Amazon Prime Music, and you get to sub for free on Twitch. So, it's kind of a great deal, really. Like, they're not forcing you to do anything, but it's a good deal. £75 Amazon Prime bill after selecting a speedy delivery option. I had no idea unless reading the small print that I had to unsubscribe. Oh yeah, the Amazon Prime is an annual recurring thing. It always has been. But it's certain, the last time I got something off Amazon, there's a big box that says if you want Amazon Prime. Oh, hang on. I need to find a rest stop because we're going to pass out. That could be a problem. Maybe we should just push on. Do we rest here? Or do we push on to Torino? That's the question. "39 kilometers away. Next rest stop in 30 minutes. Half the people go, push on. Half the people go, you should rest. Better safe than sorry. This is 2.2 Westy Dog. At least it should be. Hunt Dog. Keep on trucking, 8 months. Thank you, Hunt Dog. Okay, Bimbo. Nice. The sound of that engine. That's an endangered species, that kind of engine noise, isn't it, if you think about it? When everything goes electric. You won't be hearing that fantastic engine noise go past. Can I read C++? Of course I can. I taught myself C++ when I was at uni. And then I did my final year dissertation project entirely in C++. Despite the fact they never taught it at uni. How do you download ProMods 2.2? You go to their website and click download. And it tells you what to do. Can you make a truck with 3,000 horsepower? You can get a mod that'll do that, yeah. We've done it in the past. Stuck behind a DB5. Sounded fantastic. It's the exhaust note, isn't it? Hey, Rye. Oh, what is going on? Don't you... Really? Well, at least it didn't fine me for that. That was a pretty bad decision from that driver. I can make it. Oh no, I can't. Now then, where's the drop off? Squirrel Logistics on the left. There it is. It did find me. It didn't. It came up and said 1% damage. If I got fined for that, I'm not joking, the AI system needs to be completely rewritten, because that would be ridiculous. Chili Willies, how you doing? Alright, beacon off. Mikey2177, I have just joined Amazon Prime. How do I connect my Prime account to Twitch? There you go. I was just going to say, can the mods please link Mikey to the little article? We have a little post that tells you step by step what to do, Mikey. Thank you. I got fined. Well, that's just pure scumbaggery. Why would I get fined for that? Well, like, what did I do? The rest stop. We'll go there. Yeah, I'm gonna go and rest and then we'll quit the game and delete these files. Feeling a bit sick today, but maybe you will help. I'll try. You could own all the garages in the map, why not buy them as you go from city to city? Well, I could do bloater, but in all honesty, what's the benefit? What's the point? Avoiding sleeping offence, 160 euros. Oh no! I'm broken. I have no money left. Right. Buy this. I'm not actually tequila. I'm not a trucking billionaire if you look. I've only got 500,000. Sorry, 500 million. It's not, I'm not technically a billionaire. You are getting tired. 0:34 AM. Squirrel is in his garage. Right then, let's do this. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. What do I need to do? Documents, ETS2 mod. Right, so what does the instruction say? You have to go into the promote def file, PM def 220, or something like that. 1 second. Promods def 2.20. Just going to back that up before I do that. Okay. So what he wants to do is go to promods 2.20.def file, which is an SCS, which is really a zip file. So we open it with... Okay. I don't know if there's a quicker way of doing this, but I'll just rename it to zip. Open with WinRAR, there we go. Def. You'll see climate.sii. And a climate folder. Climate folder, delete. Climate.sii, I don't see that. I see climate.promods.sii. I've already done that, Captain Flint. I wonder if that's the one he wants. Kirill, is that the one? Simcopter, thank you for the host. Okay, so we get rid of that. Close it. SCS. Job done. What's going on, Mr. MB? We have to get rid of ProMod's climate files to make the foggy weather work. What I want to know is, though, Kirill, is what you're going to do when you release this. Like, you can't have people going in doing that, can you? So if people are running ProMods, how will you make it work with ProMods so that they don't have to delete files? Democrat, if you want to see the squirrel dancing thing, you need to, it needs to be 500 bits or above. Paul, could you please think about a live stream flight? I would really like to see how you fly. Okay, I just thought about it. I'm messing ProDrive. I'm already planning things, don't worry, dude. I need to update my flight sim. ProMods will integrate my new climates. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I'm such a troll, Gigabyte. Hey, I get trolled hard. I'm a streamer. I got to give some back now and again.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
How do you make your mouse black? Just paint it, I guess. Master Mike, thank you for 20 months. Still going strong. Thank you, Master Mike. Nope, Benjamin, I cannot live stream on YouTube. Nice music. Let's see what we can get out of here then. Torino, right, where can we go? 24 tons down to Marseille. Not been to France for a while. I fancy getting some tolls. Empty pallets going east. 23-ton flat car taken into Clermont. Squirrel Logistics milk run down to Verona. Which way do you fancy heading, guys? Aviation nerd, it might seem really boring to someone else. Jacob. Dude, some people like trucking, some people like flying, some people like trains, some people like buses, some people like cars and racing. They're all Sims, but everybody's different. Now, there's overlap between those different groups. But if I fly, there'll be people who don't come because they don't like flying. If I race, there'll be people who don't come because they don't like racing. That's just the way it is. Go west. Go west. Well, we could either go west in that one or that one. Depends if you want to go down to Marseille. I quite like the look of that, actually. Looks like an interesting trailer. A Type 408S, 48 tons. Blimey, it's dark. Am I ever going to do city car driving, Rowan? Tell me what's in city car driving that's that you think is interesting. What's good about it? Saberdog, thank you for 18 months, Saberdog. Traffic is interesting, better than most other games. Okay. Skydriving is just an old game set in Russia, but recently poorly rebranded as Australia. Played City Car Driving, it was alright like ETS2 with regular cars. You get shouted at in Russian. It's decent for an hour or so, but it gets boring after that. Not really selling me this. You're not making me feel like I've missed out on something here. I wonder if this thing's got reversing lights on it. You'd love a better version of city car driving. Well, I'd love a better version of OMSI. But, you know, we can all wish. I'm going to misjudge that completely. It's basically Uber Simulator. I would comment on that, but I'm not going to. Oh my god, I can't even see, like, the, I can only see the trailer properly when I get right up to it. "24 tons. Best city car driving has to be GTA 5. Where's the moon phase thing? Well, apparently, the moon phases are driven off. I think he was saying, Kittle's in chat, he can probably answer this better than me, but I think he was saying that the moon phases are driven off the actual time that you're playing the game. So currently, there's no moon. Like, the only way to show the moon is to like, force our way through the skyboxes, which I can do. What happened to the mod scandal, Chili? Oh, you mean, didn't Rockstar tell them to back down or something? Why is Patrick from SpongeBob in my truck? Why not? What's wrong with him? Heading small, thank you for the resume. Rowland, sorry, missed yours. Watching while I'm installing Windows 10 on my wife's new computer. Why did you put new in quotes? There was a moon, Squirrel, take a closer look. Oh yeah. There is a moon there, look. Right behind us. Looks a little bit like the DreamWorks logo, doesn't it? The little, like, crescent moon with somebody sat in it fishing. Why do you always whinge about OMSI? There's no issues with it. Who, me? I'm not whinging about OMSI. I just said I wanted a better version of it. Something that with, like, post-2009 graphics, that would be nice. Or maybe like tiling that doesn't just snap and load on you. Something that's 64-bit. I don't know, something with a nice interface. I could go on. There are things I love about OMSI, but there's also a lot of shortcomings with it. Yeah, Doll's always on later, heading small. Always. Here we go. Welcome to Friends. Kestrel, 11 months. Freshman year almost complete. I like it. Thanks for 11 months. No, the new Italy DLC is not out yet. Neither's New Mexico for ATS. We'll just have to see when those things come out. I'll play them as soon as I can. Why are you not using the retarder? I am. Unlikely, Jacob. I've been on 10,000. How much is a cheap but good steering wheel? You see, there's two words that just got used there in the same sentence. Cheap but good. It's kind of hard to get that, isn't it? The cheaper something is, like, generally the less good it is. What you kind of mean really is cheap but decent. And also, what you think of as cheap, somebody else doesn't. Bloater 1 and ATS came out. Pre-launch of ATS. That was one, and the other time was back in the DayZ days, like the DayZ mod days, when I was in a what do they call it? They had like a battle royale tournament, and I was in that, and right up until the point I died. Thrustmaster TX Leather Edition. Never tried. I don't know much about Thrustmaster wheels, actually. What is direct drive, Beaker? What, you mean like a direct drive wheel? Like a steering wheel? So, direct drive is exactly what it says on the tin. It basically connects the wheel that you hold to the motor that powers it. Most steering wheels go via either a belt mechanism or cogs or something like that. And they do that because the motor, like, powerful motors are expensive. So what you do is you put a less expensive motor inside the steering wheel and then go via a series of cogs or belts, which kind of gives you, it's like a transmission, it kind of gives you gears between the motor and your wheel. So a direct drive wheel does away with that by just connecting you straight into the motor, which means it's the most accurate. You know, there's no slippage, there's no overheating of the belt, there's no, you know, it's just straight to the motor. But it's expensive because the motors are expensive at that level. And that's what direct drive is. But they are not cheap. Did you know OMSI had an update on Steam recently? I thought they'd stopped updating OMSI. Wow, this is dark. Just me and the road, exactly. I like the way the squirrel, like the green squirrel logo, glows inside the cab. Look at it. That's pretty cool. You're playing Infinite Flight. Nice. don't think I've tried Infinite Flight, actually. That's the one on tablet, isn't it? I think I installed it, but never really played with it. You see, like, you can't see around the corners very well because your lights are pointing straight, but you're actually turning. Like, with my car, when you turn the wheel, it has headlights that steer, which is really cool because at night like this, when you're turning, it points your lights the way that you're going, not where you're heading, if you see what I mean. So when you're turning now, it would actually light up the road. It's kind of cool. And I think that should be on every car. It should be on the trucks as well. Exactly, Baz, it's just so cool. Thank you, Thomas. Have you been watching Only Fools and Horses on Tuesdays? No. No. I take it they're reruns, yeah? All cars with xenon or LED have to have steering headlights or it isn't legal. Really? Didn't know that. Fog is a mod or a new update? Greens, it's a mod. It's a mod that's coming out shortly. Are you an Only Fools and Horses fan? I think Only Fools and Horses used to be, in its early series, it was just one of the best programs ever made. It was just fantastic. And then slowly but surely, it gradually lost its edge. Sora Dude, 7 months. Thank you, Sora Dude. They do it well. Some do. I mean, because some series just get better. They get better with age. I mean, if you look at, say, I don't know. Look at Star Trek Next Generation, right? The first series of that was just diabolical. It was so bad. And then it gradually got better, and by the time it got to like the 5th, 6th and 7th series, it was fantastic. It was peaking out later. Whereas Only Fools and Horses like peaked out early and then just went downhill. I'd actually like some daylight. Right about now.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Datadog AC, 45 months, bro. Thank you. Does anyone know if the game will crash if you start a new game with promo enabled from the start? I might have to load it. Oh, I don't know, Baz, actually. I actually don't know the answer to that. But why can't you just create a new profile and then add it later? I don't know, ProDrive. I can't remember them all. Squirrel cab lights heading small. It's called something like Squirrel Logistics Interior Accessories, and it's in the workshop. I think Sommy might have added it last week. I can't remember. Gap. Signposted Gap. Summer, did you add the interior accessories mod to the spreadsheet last week? I kind of vaguely remember you doing it. Naughty Gamer, thank you for a year, sir. 12 months anniversary. There is a link for squirrel lights in the spreadsheet. Notice a bunch of games coming out that are clearly based on Prison Architect. Kind of wonder how they feel about that. I'm pretty certain I read somewhere that Prison Architect itself was based on something else. But most people think that it was the first to have that style. But I can't remember what. A lot of games copy in part from other games, you know? Only musicians copy from other musicians. It's just the way it is. People kind of borrow ideas and enhance them and change them, add their own. I did think line 8 and then line 13 for the squirrel stuff. Okay. See, I like the idea of Escapist more than Prison Architect. I like the idea of being the guy that tries to get out rather than being the guy that builds a prison to keep people in. It just appeals to my mindset more. Get Fresh, 8 months. Thank you, Get Fresh. Wonder if there's a nice photo to be had here somewhere. Some kind of silhouette picture, maybe. Can't make it work.